Defiler of Faith hasn't found a home yet. Until now! With Oketra's Monument making it 2 drops free, well, 2 life. So how do we counteract the life? We've got a Johnny's Welcome, Lunarch Veteran, and Soul Warden to counteract, and we'll splash in a single cleric class just in case. Not enough? How about Aetherflux Reservoir? Because when you're going infinite, Aetherflux Reservoir seems like the right card for the job, and just dome our opponent for 50. So what are we going infinite with? We're going infinite with Kor Skyfisher and Sigardian Evangel at 2. Kor Skyfisher self-bounces, and Sigardian Evangel propagates another copy in your hand. So you get to keep casting for free, countering the life, gaining the life, Aetherflux Reservoiring. If you don't draw the reservoir, you've still got a gigantic board, where the opponent's got a board wipe or lose. Final card is Ropeline Attendant, creates token creatures on your perpetual. Lands of note are Castle Ardenvale, Eiganjo, and Boseiju. And that's it. The rest are mana producing lands. Hope you enjoy this different take on life gain. Here are some games, and I'll have post commentary later. Okay, in on the draw we have infinite theoretically. We just need to draw lands, and then we have infinite. Okay, keep. So in infinite, we just need these 2 cards, and that's it, because that reduces everything by 2 mana. I don't know what they're playing. Just get to Oketra's Monument. So basically, we just need to draw lands. Opponent doing nothing. That is the rest of it right there. So I'm going to rope line now and just set up our cards. And we have a play. We have a creature in play for whatever they're doing right now. A Boseiju could be a problem. I just realized that, if they have a Boseiju. Frailes. A turn 3 Frailes, nothing else done? That's a mole, dude. That's a freaking mole. Alright, whatever. Oketra's Monument. Slap Frailes. I guess. And next turn, barring a Boseiju, we just win. Well, we get infinite health. Okay. Dude, you don't even know! Okay, on the play, we have a lot of pieces. We just need an infinite creature. That's really it. So start on Sunpetal Grove, just have it easy that way. We're not really playing it. Oh, never mind. I'm going to play land. No, I'm going to play Ropeline Attendant. I changed my mind. If we miss 3rd land drop, we can Soul Warden Lunarch Veteran. That's totally fine. Wallgrove Walker? Oh, never mind. Then oh, there's our infinite, but we just have nothing to work with here. All right. So let's put some stuff on the table here, and be out of range of the Monument deck. Bulls the Citadel, whatever. I'm Monument. They're Citadel. Double Wall Growth Walker, ding. Argyll's Bloodfast. What? You know what? Whatever. Anyways, Oketra's Monument. We need 1 more land and we're good. Unless they can destroy that, in which case we're still having a little bit of struggle. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Do we go for it? I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Let's see where we are. Come on, draw that card. Son of a bitch! Alright. I guess we're going to just Kor Skyfisher and Aetherflux Reservoir them instead. Because it looks like we might be okay unless they just take a... Oh, that's a Temple of Milady. So all we have to do is get to 51. Their deck is not a perfect draw right now. It definitely lined up with that one going for it play. Alright. So, Soul Warden again, because we want to gain extra life and really take advantage of this. So our goal is just to get to 51. You. We're gonna have plenty of health. Hopefully. Yeah, now we're there. Okay, we're good. Your move! Okay. Are we dead? Not yet. But if they keep playing creatures, we'll just be way out of range, so it won't matter. Alright, and here we are. Death Star! Okay, on the draw, we have a chunk of pieces here to make things work. Sunpetal Groves are not helpful. We're just going to have to open with those. Get into Johnny's Welcome eventually, maybe. Temple of Silence. Yep. Catcher's Monument. Okay. Mardu. You got it. I'm going to throw this plains down now so our Sun Petals come in on top. Let's see what they do. Mardu Shock. You got it. No Catcher's Monument. Your move. They have something to do. They don't do it. Are they going to do anything? They're staring at it. The Devil. Yep. So this might be the kill everything deck and we're just going to have to deal. Here's another one. And we'll Kor Skyfisher and make a token. At least now we can beat down. In you go. Lunarch Veteran is probably a wise choice here. So, the reason being is that we already have a Johnny's Welcome, so it's a card that baits whatever the hell they're doing right now. They're playing this real slow. Okay. Let's do it again. Here it is again, buddy. How many removal spells you want to burn? You got a board wipe because you're doing an awful lot of single target over there. This is hilarious. We're going to just crush them on that. If they're single target, we're going to crush them. Alright, well. It ain't perfect. And we're going to have to fight through a lot of removal to get there, but you know what? Whatever. Can they deal with all of this? They did so much single target removal. Can they deal with these? Like, literally, can you deal with these? Oh, that's hilarious. Or... oh, it's not settle. Look, a Soul Warden opponent. I found a Soul Warden. Alright, we'll play Kor Skyfisher here. They're holding up removal for Kor Skyfisher now that they know what's up. So they... Sure. I choose to return Soul Warden. More Kor Skyfisher. You have no proactive plan, opponent is gonna get you killed. We're almost there. The way they're playing single target removal here, we're threatening to beat them on a fair plan. Yes, I've got 12 damage in play and you're at 13. Alright. That's actually enough to help here. I'm just going to send 11 in case it's a settle. Here you go. All these. This is enough to gain us the life. Unless they, well, they have to tap down the red and I'll feel secure. Here's downfall. Then we're good, right? Easy! Easy game! Okay, on the draw, we have nothing that makes things cheaper, but we do have Ropeline Attendant making Kor Skyfisher freaking amazing. Our opponent also potentially has Infinite, so that's a thing. I'm going to drop Soul Warden now just to balance the tides here. Just to keep up on things. So then they have to deal with that and everything else. Yada. Yep. So now we Ropeline. So now these produce creatures. Oketra Monument is also going to be the next turn. And we'll get there. So it's just angels. As long as we draw, like, not complete crap, we should be fine. So, yeah, that's a thing. So, Oketra's Monument. And pass turn. So our opponent has Soul Warden now, which just immediately makes things awkward. But hey, whatever. So we need to draw a land, and... yeah, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. Okay, we drew our land. Okay, Defiler of Faith. Okay, so if we map this out, these produce creatures, as is. So, we produce one off Oketra's Monument, one off Defiler's Fate. That's our Phyrexian mana. Then we gain 1 life from Soul Warden. So we can produce enough to at least gain life in a strong board state. Let's start. Well, let's at least get out of danger zone. Because we can untap with an Aetherflux Reservoir. At the end of the day, we can untap with an Aetherflux Reservoir and then Phyrexian mana our way to the Soul Warden. Kill the Soul Warden. And then we just gain another 50 life and we just killed him. That's all there is to it. But for now, we just create a dangerous board state that at least maybe they would consider, like, board wiping over. Because it looks so scary. That's if they don't interrupt the combo. Okay. We have the win, as long as we get to untap with our permanents. It looks like they can't deal with it, and they can see that it's an infinite. We infinite creatures regardless. I guess they can't deal with infinite creatures. So, yeah, we get ahead of them. And they can't kill us fast enough because we're gaining life. Okay, and on the play, that's a lot of life! That's a lot of life! Alright, Johnny's welcome. Start rolling it. Black mana. Johnny's welcome. Soul Warden. Your move. Trespasser's Curse. My God. All right, well, let me clarify how this works, opponent. I gain more life than that thing could ever do. All right, anyway. Ding. So next turn, Aetherflux Reservoir. Then what? So, yeah, we've counteracted that. Bloodchief's Thirst is just removal, 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 as usual. Yeah, just nothing but removal all day, all week. Alright. Eiganjo, Aetherflux Reservoir. Let's see how they go from here. Rankle. Okay. That's fine. I have no cards, so it'd have to be solely the sacrifice clause. You're going to let me draw. That's probably not a good plan, opponent. I'm just going to play the Ropeline Attendant. It's still plenty of life gained. Force them to do something about this, because if they're forcing draws, then that's just not good enough. Did wait the Rope Attendant, that's fine. Just burn through your deck, I don't care. Kitesail Freebooter, that does nothing. Good call, good call. You gonna let me draw a card again? Yep. Sure. Alright, well I got a Lunarch Veteran to play. Use Skill Enforcer, I guess. Oh look, another Lunarch Veteran. This opponent's freaking great. I love this opponent. We drew nothing but land, mind you, but whatever. We drew nothing but land. So, do we block these? I'm not sure. Underworld Dreams. Our opponent is kind of getting there with this obnoxiousness. Sanctum of Stonefangs. I'm really struggling to understand your deck, but alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna block these because they're really not doing anything right now. They'll see each other and put me to 29. That just sucked. Alright, whatever. Yeah. What you got? My God, the lands, though? Seriously? That's how you lose a game. Okay. Second Aetherflux Reservoir will help stem if we actually draw appropriate cards here. Phyrexian Arena. Fine. What's Rankle do? Gonna make me draw. I'll accept. We lose the land. We draw Kor Skyfisher. That's real sweet, by the way. Unless they've got a counterplay. They're gonna sign in Blood Me? Oh, dude, you don't even know. Alright, well, here we are. Oh. Are we done? Okay. Defiler of Faith. Alright, so we gotta pay Phyrexian mana for the most amount of cast. Reservoirs will counteract it in, you know, large portion. And that's basically how we're going to stay alive for now. Alright, Keep it up. We're 25. That's better. I don't know what to do with it, though. I guess they may not have hand hate, so it's a possibility we're just fine. All right, well, we'll take our 36. Good luck. I assume Defiler of Faith possibly dies now. Okay, that takes up most of their turn, which is fine. Rankle does what? Draws? Oh, dude. You don't even know. You don't even know. This is too much. Alright, Soul Warden. Yeah, you can't interact with that piece, opponent. I think we got this. If from the looks of things, they may not have it. So 54, but they are drain decks, so let's be overly cautious. Oh, resolve. We can now have trigger stop on Aetherflux Reservoir. $68, sounds good. Dead! Alright, on the draw, we have some combo pieces. An Oketra's Monument would make it ideal, but hey, here we are. That's an Aetherflux Reservoir. We're getting there. Our opponent's playing an obvious red. Play with fire to the face. Yep. We can counteract that with some probably good life gain choices. Rada. That's a reasonable card too. The Ripeline Attendant. Or whatever, we're hiddled up, not Rada. Whatever. So what are you going to do, opponent? Strike the Ropeline Attendant. It's already done its job, so it's totally fine. Light up stage, Lightning Strike, and Chandra. Well, from here, we can Johnny's Welcome, or we can Lunarch Veteran. Lunarch Veteran is fine. Aetherflux Reservoir can work with the Johnny's Welcome later. Let's just do Lunarch Veteran because it's going to force our opponent to actually burn their removal. Wow. So while I love the combo, there's a couple times when it peters out. I played about 15-20 games and it petered out twice on me where the combo just never really came together. That said, a lot of times it's a indeterministic combo where, you know, it can go up in a limited stage where, you know, everything costs 1 rather than free. That happens a lot, as you saw in the games, where we can totally play a fair plan. It's just a really crazy fair plan. But then we do also have the opportunity to go straight up infinite. My problem with the deck is consistency in a general sense. So, overall, this half of the deck's no problem to get. The cards that we need are these 3 cards. Now, what's a tutor that searches up these 3 cards that could go in our flex spots? If you're wondering what our flex spots are, Ropeline Attendant isn't absolutely necessary. It just kind of helps the deck. And Cleric Class is the other one. If those can somehow create a very consistent way to pick these up at a very, very quick pace, you know, something super, super, super fast is what I'm talking, like Eldamri's Call, although we don't have Eldamri's Call, for example. Something very fast that can pick up any of these cards. Yeah, like, we don't even have Ancient Stirrings, because that would do the lion's share of it too. That would be one of those considerations as well. So either one of those cards, but I can't think of anything in Historic that actually does that effect. If you could think of something, feel free to drop it down in the comments and, you know, hit that like while you're down there. You know what? I'm going to ask too much. Why don't you hit that subscribe so you can keep seeing more unique decks? I think I need to emphasize that because everyone carbon copies each other. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I will be looking forward to seeing your comments about it, and I hope you enjoyed. Take care. Bye-bye.